Hello there, it's Tanya here with your energy update for the week beginning Monday, what day are we? 13th of January. It's my birthday last week. I'm a year older. My memory's going already. um, First off, thank you to everybody who came on Friday night to the full moon event. I have just made a very, very nice donation to bushfire relief. So thank you for your contribution to that, and thank you for your participation on the night. It was really lovely to share it with you all. If you missed out, if you couldn't make it, I will be doing another one on the 7th of Feb at the Sacred Nest again. But I will post more details about that as we get closer to the day. Now, I'm a bit late recording this. Normally I post these on around Sunday evening, but yesterday I just got the sudden desire to give my website a little bit of a makeover. So that's pretty much how I spent my Sunday. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Let me know if my face becomes very big on your screen. It's small on my screen, but then I looked at it on a bigger screen today and I was like, whoa. So let me know how you go with that. That's www.merakicoaching.com. Now, what's going on with the planets this week? Well, we just had the big weekend with the full moon eclipse, with Uranus going direct and the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. Depending on where you are in the world, the conjunction happened any time between Sunday and Monday. And it's the start of a new cycle, a new way of being in the world. The words transformation and change are being bandied about. It's not going to be an instant fairy godmother waving their wand type of transformation. It's going to be something that's slow and steady because it is in the sign of Capricorn, which is all about earthiness and setting good foundations and patience and time. But you know, the things that we start to seed now and the foundations that we lay, like there's already things that were coming up in 2018, 2019 that have started leading us towards this path. And now it's kind of like we've cleared out all, you know, it's like when they knocked down a building. 2018-19 was knocking down the building. Now's the time that we're actually starting to set the new foundations and build the new structure that's going on there, shall we say. So, you know, that's been the biggest thing. If you've been feeling a bit tired, a bit manic, I mean, I've sort of switched between being tired and being quite manic. I can get a lot of energy around a full moon anyway. So, you know, just roll with it and treat yourself with kindness and treat others around you with kindness, because we're all going through this really big shift. You would see it on the world stage, the royal family, that's a big one with Meghan and Harry. I know there were some astrologers a few years back who predicted that there'll be changes in the royal family and politics, etc., etc. So, you know, the planets, they're just doing their thing. So yeah, really interesting. So this week, it's going to be a little bit less well, I mean, we don't really need any more action, let's be honest. So this is going to give us the breather that we need. Let's say I was on the wrong chart. This is today. This is the 13th. So you still see we've got Saturn-Pluto there, and the sun's just coming up to meet them as well now. So the sun is going to pass through Saturn and Pluto, and you know, it just purifies a planet whenever the sun gets close to it. So it's just going to start clearing out and just making things nice and fresh for us all with this. The nice thing this week is that Venus is going to be leaving Aquarius, and it just feels like that's been a really, really quick transit. But she's going to leave Aquarius and head into Pisces. Now, she's quite happy in Pisces. It's kind of like your best friend's house, where you can go, you know, where everything is, you're comfortable, you're just yourself, you just relax, you chill. And that's what Venus is like when she's in Pisces. It's not a sign that she rules. cycles. It's Taurus and Libra. She's got 2, but Pisces, you know, she's very happy there, and we can find ourselves perhaps feeling a little bit more open, a little bit more focused on the collective. We might see that we can demonstrate affection and love towards people a little bit more with Pisces, but just be really careful that you still adhere to your boundaries and you don't allow people to walk all over you. So enjoy being more open and enjoy the level of vulnerability that Venus has here. Like when she's in Capricorn, she's very guarded. In Aquarius, she can be a little bit detached. But in Pisces, she can just fall in love all over the place. So like enjoy being open, but like I said, still keep your boundaries in place for people. So, you know, as we'll go through, I think probably the next big thing that changes on Friday is Mercury leaves Capricorn. He leaves the Capricorn board meeting, as I've been calling it, and ticks over into Aquarius. So this kind of lightens things up a little bit. There's not so much Capricorn heaviness. We've got a little bit more air and air to think. So Mercury in Aquarius, it can be very fast thinking. It can put the pieces together really quickly, and it thinks about the collective and the whole. I'm saying this as someone who has Venus and Mercury conjunct in Aquarius at like 2 degrees Aquarius. So for me, this transit's going to be like bang on my own Mercury and Venus early on in this transit. So yeah, it's going to, I think maybe we'll start to think a little bit outside the box on how we can solve problems, on how we can help people. We've had some massive disasters and here in Australia, and we might start to have some creative solutions on how we can help people and how we can tend to the issue so that it doesn't happen to this extreme again. That would be a really amazing thing if that can happen. So yeah, it's just really nice that we've got these really lovely planets. So Venus is here allowing us to have the extra love for the collective, and Mercury is helping us think about the collective. So I think it's going to be a really nice partnership there. The other thing I want to just mention is that now that Uranus is direct, all of the planets are direct at the moment. So it's just a really nice, fresh opportunity for us to get moving. We might feel like we can make some progress with things. Mercury will go retrograde in about mid-Feb, in about a month. But he only has a really quick, like 3-week retrograde. It's not until after Easter when Pluto starts retrograding that all the bigger guys, the bigger outer planets will start to retrograde from then on. So we've got a good chunk of time where we can, you know, keep moving and start to put things in play. So I think it's going to be quite good. It will be a little bit lighter, hopefully. Won't feel as heavy. So have a good week, and I'll chat to you soon.